CPU. The CPU is the brain of the computer and is responsible for executing all commands and operations. Everything you do on the device, such as opening programs or playing games, goes through the CPU. The stronger the CPU, the faster and more responsive the device performs. The most famous and powerful CPU companies are Intel and AMD, competing to deliver the best performance. Without a CPU, the computer simply cannot function. GPU. The GPU is responsible for displaying images, videos, and games on the screen. The stronger the GPU, the sharper, faster, and more realistic the games will look. Without a powerful GPU, you cannot run modern games or heavy design programs. The most famous GPU companies are NVIDIA and AMD, competing to deliver the best graphical performance. Without a GPU, you will see nothing on your computer screen. RAM. RAM is the temporary memory that the CPU uses to store data while working. The more RAM you have, the more programs you can run smoothly. RAM has two main types: DDR4, which is slower and cheaper, and DDR5, which is faster and more expensive. Most modern devices use DDR5. The downside is that fast, high-capacity RAM is expensive. For example, 16 gigabytes of DDR5 costs around $80 to $120, and 32 gigabytes can reach $200. Common sizes: 8 gigabytes for basic users, 16 gigabytes for gaming, 32 gigabytes for design and editing. If RAM is weak, your computer will freeze when opening more than 2 programs. SSD. The SSD is where you store your files, operating system, and games. It is much faster than old hard drives, HDD, making your computer boot in seconds instead of minutes. The SSD has two main types: SATA, which is slower and cheaper, and NVMe, which is faster and more expensive. Most modern devices use NVMe. The downside is that SSD price per gigabyte is higher than HDD. For example, 1 terabyte NVMe costs around $80 to $120, while 1 terabyte HDD costs no more than $40. Common sizes: 256 gigabytes for basic users, 512 gigabytes and 1 terabyte for gaming, 2 terabytes or more for design and editing. Motherboard. The motherboard is the main circuit board that connects all parts of the computer together. The CPU, RAM, SSD, graphics card, and power supply are all installed on it. Motherboards come in different sizes: ATX, large, micro ATX, medium, and mini ITX, small. The size determines how many ports and components you can install. The downside is that a cheap motherboard may lack important ports like USB-C or HDMI or support slower components. The most well-known motherboard brands are Asus, MSI, Gigabyte, and ASRock. If the motherboard is weak, you won't be able to upgrade your PC easily in the future. Power supply. The power supply is responsible for providing electricity to all computer components. It comes in different wattages: 500 watts, 650 watts, 850 watts, and 1000 watts. The more powerful your computer components are, the higher wattage power supply you need to give enough power to all parts. The downside is that a cheap power supply may burn your entire PC if it fails, so it's better to buy an expensive one. The most famous companies that manufacture power supplies are Corsair, EVGA, and Cooler Master. CPU cooler. The CPU cooler is the component that prevents the processor from overheating. When the CPU runs, it produces high heat, and the cooler cools it down. Without a cooler, the CPU will become extremely hot within seconds and may get damaged. There are two types of coolers: air coolers, regular fan, which are found in most devices, and liquid coolers, which are more powerful but more expensive. The downside is that a cheap cooler may make loud noise or fail to cool properly, so it's better not to buy the cheapest one. The most famous company that manufactures coolers is Noctua. Noctua coolers are known for their high quality and long lifespan, and they can last with you for more than 10 years. Case. The case is the box that contains all computer components inside. It protects the parts from dust and organizes airflow for better cooling. Cases come in different sizes and must match the size of the motherboard you chose. The downside is that a cheap case may have poor airflow, causing overheating that affects performance. So it's better to buy an expensive case to ensure good airflow and better protection for your components. That was everything. See you in the next video, and don't forget to subscribe. Goodbye.